I remember that I was very, very young, maybe second or third grade, when the nuns were teaching us scripture, and we talked about this first reading where Solomon is named the king of the Israelites, and God asked them, "What do you want? How can I help you?" And Solomon says, "Give me wisdom." And God was so impressed in this story that Solomon hadn't asked for power or riches or long life, but rather he asked that he be a good king, that he wisely ruled over his people. And I remember being so impressed by that I started praying right away for wisdom. And I prayed long and hard for wisdom. And so far, God has not responded the way I had hoped that he would, But I keep going anyway. There's an expression that I used to hear some years ago, and for some reason I don't hear it lately. It's a two-word expression called a paradigm shift. A paradigm shift occurs when some new piece of information is added to a situation and gives people new insight into that situation, a new understanding. And in order to explain a paradigm shift, the story is told about this naval armada that is on maneuvers on a dark and foggy night. And the admiral is leading the fleet, and ahead of him he sees a light. And he radios ahead, "Change your course 20 degrees. And the message comes back, "You change your course 20 degrees. And the admiral doesn't like this. And he radios ahead, "Change your course 20 degrees. I am an admiral." And a few moments later, the message comes back, "You change your course 20 degrees. I am a seaman second class." And the admiral, irate, radios ahead, "Turn your course 20 degrees. I am a battleship." And the message comes back in a moment, "You change your course 20 degrees. I am a lighthouse." Just that one little piece of information changes everything, doesn't it? Well, Jesus was trying to do this. He was trying to get people to embrace this paradigm shift, that all that they had believed should be not forgotten, but changed. And he uses the illustration of a jewelry merchant who finds what he calls a pearl of great price, something so perfect that the jeweler decides that he's going to sell everything else because he has to possess this. He must possess it. And Jesus was trying to do this by telling people that their belief in the God of the Old Testament, while true, needed some adjustment. Remember, in the Old Testament, God was described as angry. He was vengeful. He was jealous. And Jesus was trying to say, that's not correct. There's more information. And he tried to say that God was compassionate. He was loving beyond all telling. And in the Old Testament, God is remote. He's up in heaven. And he's certainly in heaven, no question. But he's also here among us. He's right here, right beside us, and right in us. And I use this visual, it works for me, that there's a flame in the middle of my chest about the size of my thumb. And that's God. He's inside me. He's guiding me. He's helping me. And he loves me beyond all telling. God bless you all.